Are you ready for the room tour of the year? A spectacular room tour. Well, I don't know about that, but I can't wait to share with you what I did to my new bedroom. I'm really loving it. It makes me feel so comfy. I feel like with my old bedroom, I wasn't able to complete it because the room was really spacious and I didn't want to buy more furniture than I need because I knew I was going to move, and I'm really loving what I did with this room now, and the only thing I want to change is the wall color. So I'm still deciding what paint I should get, but if you do have any suggestions, then please leave it below this video. Other than that, welcome to my bedroom. Welcome into my personal space, and let's take you around. All right, so let's come inside. Welcome everyone, welcome into my room. Let's shut the door. And let's start with the side of the room right here. My clothing rack. So I got this clothing rack from Urban Outfitters. You guys saw this in my studio space and also my old. I love it so much. So the rack that I had before was just like a cheapo rack and it keeps falling on me. Basically what I do with this rack is I store, all my recent purchases or things that I want to wear, things that I want to remind myself to wear. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about because we always tend to buy things, collect things, leave it in our closet, and then we forget about the items that we bought. And then if I have like special events, then I would just hang the pieces next to each other. And then, it gives me ideas on what to coordinate, outfits to wear to the events, and it just gives me so much ideas. So this is almost like a fashion inspiration rack for me. I really love this rack. It's nice and sturdy. Here is my first nightstand, and this is my side of the bed. As you can see, let's come up closer. Okay, so these are real agate slabs. They're real geode, and a friend gave me some pieces, and I also collect some pieces throughout the years, and I would just use them as coasters on the end tables or on the dining table. So I have a couple here over on my side. They're beautiful and they're also functional. And then I have a nice copper accent. This is a fake plant that I got from Target. I just put it on top of my book, and then that's a vintage camera I got from the flea market. And then this nice mirror right here. Hello. This mirror is from Ikea. I bought it so that way I could do makeup with it. If I want to sit on a table, film a tutorial, then it's just convenient. These curtains from Homegoods, they're nice and cozy. They add a nice hominess to the room. This is my bed. You guys seen this bed before in many of my videos. Above here I have some artwork, some abstract artwork that I really love and enjoy. I didn't want to have pictures, photos of like a face or somebody's face in my bedroom, or even like my own face. I just find it kind of creepy. Both of these pictures symbolize unity to me. They're very sensual and just romantic. So I just thought it's appropriate to put in the bedroom, and a perfect fit. This is my fake fur throw that I got from Etsy, and I feel like I paid a little bit too much for this, but it's a really good quality throw. Super warm. Whenever I'm cold and my comforter isn't enough, then I just put this over and I'm like super warm for the rest of the night. So over on his side of the bed, Eric, he likes to wake up early and then he's gone. I like to meditate and I like to just lie in bed. So whenever an idea pops up, then I just grab my book right in it. Over here is a little familiar DIY, my copper stand. If you guys missed it, I uploaded a DIY to make this copper stand. I love it so much. I love this corner. Having a real plant in your home, in your space, in your bedroom, it's the best thing ever. It adds like just a nice vibe, positive vibe into your space, and that's why I love having a live plant. This is a snake plant and it's just amazing. I love it so much, and it looks so good with a copper stand. I'm so happy that I made this, and it's so beautiful. Moving on to my full-length mirror. I love this mirror so much. I got this a long time ago, and it looks so good against any wall, any corner. Just really opens up the room, opens up the space, and I love it. I want to take like outfit photos in here, but I haven't been dressing up enough to take outfit pictures. So yes, it's a really nice little corner. Then next to this corner is our little reading section, reading area. And I got this chair because Eric and I, we like to read on the bed, but he is so loud whenever he flips his pages. So I was like, you know what, I'm getting a chair. At nighttime, he could sit here and read his book and flip his page as loud as he wants. I'm thinking about getting a little side table so that way, you know, I could put my tea on here on a rainy day, sit here and just enjoy my book. And then getting a little ottoman just to kick back and just, you know, chill, relax on a nice rainy day. So the carpet that's on the second floor of my home is just this really ugly, right now you can't see it, but there's like a green tone to this caramel color carpet. And it just makes everything look so awful. So to break it up and take the eyes, you know, draw the eyes away from the ugly carpet, I got this beautiful rug that has lots of neutral tones and grays. Lastly is one of my favorite corners in the home. And I put a lot of thought and effort into the space because my old home, there were lots of storage areas and I had like a separated vanity section in the bathroom. So moving here, I didn't have that and I had to, you know, reconsolidate everything into one unit. And so all my makeup are in here. All my makeup brushes, palettes, little lip pencils. I have a whole lot of stuff. Very fortunate that I'm able to try these things out. They're sent to me. And then I have this big round mirror that adds a nice modern look into my space. I kept everything very minimal, very clean looking. And I just love it so much. Love it, love it, love it. The only thing I want to change is this wall color. It looks nice and warm right now, but basically the whole house is painted in this wall color. And I just want something bright and just more airy looking, more modern. So I'm thinking about a new wall color. Let me know what your thoughts are. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, joining me today. I hope you guys like my bedroom and I hope you guys enjoyed today's tour. Other than that, I will see you next week. I am going to try to upload every weekend. It is a little bit tough for me now. It's a little bumpy for me now with the uploading schedule. But I'll try to do it every weekend, if not Monday. So I will see you guys soon. Love you and talk to you later. Ciao.